In the previous video, we saw what content types are and when it's useful to create them. Our website already has a content type, so now we can start creating and publishing contents. The first task ahead is to complete the website template. To complete the page footer, we look at the sketch provided by the designer. To display this information, the most convenient option would be to publish 3 content items in a single Content GX portlet. Whenever contents with similar properties are published in the same area, using a single GX portlet is highly recommended. Contents are given a title. In addition, they can have a summary, a body, images, videos and audio, among other things. The mandatory and optional elements of these contents will depend on their content type. Then, their appearance and behavior will be configured in the Content GX portlet. For example, the same content in one page could show its title and creation date. Another page would display its title, summary, body, main image, and other components. What is displayed and how is determined in each GX portlet. From the Site Map tool, we select the template page and design it. We will add a Content GX portlet at the bottom of the template. When a Content GX portlet is added to the page designer, such as the Menu GX portlet and other GX portlets, sample contents are displayed. The video titled Creating and Publishing a Menu showed that in the page designer, the toolbars of some GX portlets contain a third button located to the left. In the Content GX portlet, this button is used to select the contents that will be displayed there. In this website, no contents have been created yet. We'll start by creating the 3 content items that we want to publish there. The first step is to configure its content type, which will determine the components that can or must be entered to create a content item. We start by creating the first content item. Since this website is displayed in English, the contents will be entered in English. For the contents to be available in both languages, we will enter that translation into Spanish. It doesn't matter in which language they're first entered and to which language they're translated. They can be entered in Spanish and then translated into English. What is important is that for each content item that we want to have available in a certain language, we must enter the data corresponding to that language. We enter its title. The other information to be displayed can be entered in the summary or in the body. In this case, it doesn't matter because they're short contents without any other components. We will enter it in the body, but we may also enter it in the summary. What is relevant in this case is that for the 3 contents we use the same element, which is to say, the summary or the body. We will set the link for some of the social networks from the editor that is built into GX Portal and set it to open in a new window. Now, we associate an image with it. Since no images have been updated for the contents yet, the list of images is empty. We will upload the images for the 3 content items that will be published here. We associate this image with the content being created. After confirming that the image was successfully associated, we may remove it or continue associating more multimedia files. We confirm the creation of this content and its publication in the current GX portlet. We'll repeat the same action for the other 2 contents that we want to publish here. So, we create a new content, add its title and body. We then associate it with the corresponding image. We'll confirm the content, and then we publish it. We repeat this action to create the 3rd content and publish it here. This is the list of contents published in this GX portlet. We can create or associate more contents, remove contents, change the order in which they're displayed, and perform other actions, which you can explore on your own. All these actions can also be performed from the Content tool Work with Content option. We return to the page designer to see how contents are displayed. Now we check the sketch provided by the designer to find the adjustments that need to be made. We'll do the following. The contents should be displayed horizontally. We'll change the sector width. We'll adjust the appearance of the title. And we'll display the content bodies with the appearance suggested by the designer. To have the contents displayed horizontally, in this case, we can indicate that they're displayed in 3 columns, because there are 3 content items. Also, we may display them in 0 columns, which means that all the contents published in this GX portal will be horizontally displayed. We change the sector width and adjust the appearance of the title. We adjust the text color, its font, its size, its style, its width, and its alignment. It's set to be displayed in one single line. Now we want to show the content's body and change their appearance. And its font, its size, text color, and alignment. We make a preview of the template to see how it's coming along. Again, the sketch provided by the designer is displayed to identify the adjustments that need to be made. So, we'll make the following adjustments. We'll reduce the space in which each content's image will be displayed. We'll hide the information indicating the user who published the contents and in what date. We'll also hide the Read More text. The functionality to expand information is frequently used to show headings of several contents and show more information about a content item after clicking on it. In this case, all the information of each one of the contents is being displayed, so we'll hide this option. To bring images closer to each content item, we reduce the space reserved for images. We hide the information corresponding to the user and publication date of these contents. Also, we hide the Read More option because in this case, it doesn't make sense to expand the information being displayed for each content. We disable the option to click on the title and images to expand the information provided. Once again, we refresh the template preview and compare it with the sketch provided by the designer. We still have to adjust the horizontal separation between contents, and hide the Edit option for contents. This option allows those users who have the corresponding permissions to keep contents updated from the website itself. We adjust the separation between contents, and then hide the option to edit contents from the website. We refresh the preview again. We still have to adjust the vertical alignment of contents. This can be solved in different ways. For example, we may set an upper margin for the sector or set a medium vertical alignment for the region. In this case, we'll open the region's properties, because this is the area containing the content GX portlet, and we'll change its vertical alignment. Now we've completed the design defined for this template. The website is currently displayed in English. Let's take a look at it in Spanish. We're seeing the sample contents are displayed. This happens because we still haven't entered their translation into Spanish. In this video, we saw how to publish contents from the page designer and how to fine-tune their presentation. In the next video, we will see how to translate contents.